Hey, you guys.
How you doing? It's the Do Carpenter and Mrs. Do Carpenter. She is back. I have my producer back to keep me pointed in the right direction when we're filming these projects. But I just wanted to, I've been trying to, while she was gone, do some Q&A type of videos just to answer people's questions, because there was a lot of questions on the foam mate, a lot of questions on different mix designs and rocket mass heaters, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys had all of those questions answered.
Do you guys have any questions for us right now?
Oh, we got some coming on here. But the things I'm going to be working on here very quickly. Oh, look, up in the top you can see my in the very top of the screen you can
see the teeter-totter?
Yeah, you can see the teeter-totter I built. Hey Frank, how you doing? Well, I don't know if we're heroes, but we're working on it. Do you have any questions for us?
That is a pretty cool teeter-totter up there.
So, but anyway, I'm working on an aircrete project today, and I'm also working on a windproof, waterproof fire starter. So that video is going to be coming out very soon, and I have a do-it-yourself press to press the fire starter pellets that's coming out soon as well. Okay.
Are you keeping the saw the original color?
I am going to keep the saw the original color. There was only one person who said I could update it, and everyone else was like, do not mess with that. So it's going to be the hammered, it's kind of a, looks like a hammered copper, but it's a machine green. And typically, most machine shops I've ever been in have a lot of equipment with that finish on it anyways.
Have you considered CSA in your mix?
Yes. In fact, I actually talked with my brother a little bit. My brother is like, he has his signature on like almost every structural mix design, about 90% of them in the state of Idaho. That's what he does for a living. He's in front of a concrete mixer. He might as well be like a Disney princess in mid-song spinning. I'm serious. He throws a little ingredients in, little of this, little of that, bippity-boppity-boo, and he comes up with stuff.
In terms of wood stove, hold on. In terms of wood stoves, can you use a tent stove in a small pre-built cabin?
Yeah, you actually can. You just want to set it up right so that you made sure you had the, what do they call that? The bricks and the backer bricks and stuff. You just want to make sure you mitigate any fire hazards around it or whatnot. I actually have a just in the box, brand new 1950 something tent stove, a military one that I'm going to open up. It's got the owner's manual and everything, and I'm going to do a kind of a review on that. Because in my view, just because I was an Arctic soldier in Alaska, and we used those stoves in like 70 below zero, they are like the ultimate prepper emergency stove, and so I am going to do a review on that.
Vance Bradler said that I made your phone generator. Thanks.
You're welcome. You know, it really warms my heart, and it makes me super happy to see people out there building those things. I have some more DIY projects, like I said, the fire starter and stuff, and I just hope that there's going to be thousands of people out there doing them and using them and maybe adding some value to their life. I like making videos, but I don't like making videos just for shock value and just to get views, just for the sake of getting views. I really want to add value to people's lives and maybe create and do things that they can use. So, go ahead.
Vance Bradler said he made his well house.
Awesome. I do not speak English, but I'm very attentive. So, that's
amazing.
That's amazing. I hope that I do a good enough job, and that Mrs. Carpenter does a good enough job of filming, that there are people that even don't speak the language that can get something out of what we're doing.
Hey, Vance, if you could, like, you know, post a picture of your well house, that would be pretty cool to see.
I've heard you have to be concerned about oxygen depletion. I assumed you're talking about a stove in a small space, a cabin where it's fluing out and it's taking the oxygen from inside the tent. Yeah, there always has to be a fresh air inlet. I mean, you wouldn't want to be in like a sealed bubble. Eventually it would just quit fluing because the negative pressure inside the cabin would end up being more than what it could pull. But he said, yeah. Oh, sorry. He hit enter too fast.
It happens.
It happens. But show me the questions again. Ralph Pelly says, very good foam generator. Awesome. How did your well house come out? That's awesome that someone built a well house out of foamcrete. That used to be my business. I used to do that. Remember when I worked for that well company for years and years? I was a crane operator for American Pump and Crane.
That was a very dirty job.
Yeah, it is.
He would come home black, like head to toe. I didn't know who walked in my front door.
Yeah, a stranger could have walked in as long as they were, you know, dirty, and she would have been like, honey! But...
So any other thoughts, honey?
I have some really cool projects coming. They've been coming kind of slow. I'm hoping to start doing this full time, you know, by springtime. And then everything is going to start coming a lot faster. So,
it is very, very cold right now. It snowed yesterday. We're out in the shop, freezing our, you know, bums off. Can you see his breath out there? Any others?
No, I'm good. We're going to take off, and I'm going to continue working on this. I have an aircrete project and the fire starter pellet.
Is there a good Army surplus website you can recommend? We have nothing like what you have here in
South Carolina. Well, ArmySurplusWarehouse.com. And I'm working really closely with Dana. We're going to be doing some projects together. And so hopefully there will be a chance that there will be a whole lot newer and better types of stuff on their website that'll be offered. I mean, they get like 10,000 hits a day. I mean, they offer awesome stuff on their website. But I'm a creator. I want to be able to look at stuff that he has, old Army surplus stuff, and create even more and better stuff out of it for you guys.
I watched you build the rocket stove from Dirt Patch Heaven and have a suggestion to help her with hot water. Wrap copper tubing around the pipe.
That's a good suggestion. We actually thought about that, but it was just a matter of a time restraint and doing all the plumbing and whatnot. That is an awesome suggestion, and she wants me to do something similar to that to heat the water in her outdoor shower. And so that's going to be something that's going to be coming this spring as well.
Would you want to build a... Do you see that question?
A trompe, water-powered air compressor. A treadwheel crane or steam-powered pump. You know, it's funny that you asked that, because that's something that it's weird. We did some videos with Dana Collins from ArmySurplusWarehouse.com, and a water wheel. You know, he's got a great big canal system that runs back behind his place there. We did a video called The Ultimate Man Cave and Backyard Ghost Town on his property, and he wants to build a water wheel back there that'll run like air compressors and generators and everything else. And so that is going to be a lot of fun when we start digging into that. Like I said, we're in the Rocky Mountains. we're kind of limited with our weather situation to do those types of projects probably 6-7 months out of the year, and we're kind of in the, it's about ready to start dumping snow on us hard. So
will your aircrete work in a tiny house trailer? Seen tiny house Japan trailer with similar heater, similar flue, and heat box?
I would have to look at the plans of it, but I think the aircrete, if it was put together right and with the right coatings and everything else, I think it would work almost in any configuration, you know, for a tiny house living space. I think there's a lot of building code issues with aircrete, because there's tons, like 16,000 aerated concrete plants over in Asia and whatnot, but over here in the United States there's like 4. And I just think that I don't know, the concrete, the brick, and the just the people, the timber industry and everything else kind of have a hold on the building codes in the United States.
Hey, buddy.
And I think if there's enough people like us that want to go ahead and start building stuff with them over a decent period of time, I think they're going to loosen those up a lot. Just kind of like they've loosened them up for rocket mass heaters in homes and stuff.
There is someone asking for your comment on what you think about Bitcoins.
Bitcoin? I'll tell you what, I wish I would have bought it when it was $1,000. I actually wish I would have bought it when it was $5. I would be rich right now, and I'd definitely be doing this full time, because this is what I love doing.
Hi, buddy. Sorry, my hand got grabbed, you guys. Say hi.
Say hi.
Hi. That's me!
That was my son. But it's a good thing I have a good-looking wife, because I have pretty kids. If I had to depend on this, I'd be kind of in bad shape.
I have a mining claim that will need a lifting mechanism, 172 feet deep.
Oh, wow. That would be fun. That would be right up my alley.
Okay.
I operated cranes for 25 years, and derrick rigs and cranes and
you definitely
rigs.
have his interest.
Yeah, that's right up my alley. That would be a fun project to do.
Right.
To do a lifting mechanism, block and tackle. That's right. That's just. I love that stuff.
I think he wants a little bit more information. And What's Up said hi.
Hi.
All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful day. And Helios Higgins, if I said that wrong, I apologize. But yeah, contact us. Send us an email about that mining claim lifting mechanism. I'm Irish. I only eat chipper, and I a knacker. So what's up? Alrighty.
What's up? Alrighty then.
And then
he said something about the treadwheel cranes.
Yeah,
That thing.
that's the treadwheel crane.
Yeah, that thing has my interest.
Hey, Mom,
If he has a
let me
mining
see
claim
that
and he needs to create a lift that'll pull,
Honey.
the mining stuff that needs processed from 172 feet, that would be a fun freaking project.
It would be.
Man, you're
All right.
lucky to have such a claim and a project to work on like that.
Yep. All right. Well, you guys, we're called, so we're signing off.
And we'll have another video posted tomorrow.
Yep.
We're making
Okay.
one right now. Okay.
Can you say bye?
Goodbye.
You guys have a wonderful day.
All
Bye.
right. Thanks.
Me help you.
I love you.